means it's time for Peter's Vlogs. Yes, we're at Eindhoven at the moment, getting on a NS service to Horst Sevenum, and from there there's a bus, and that takes us to
Toverland.
Yeah boy, it's his first time. If you haven't already seen our playlist, this is the end of our mega trip, where we've been to Wallaby, Belgium, Phantasialand, Plopsaland, Japan, Efteling, and then here at Toverland. So let's quickly just appear at the park and start our day. Whoa! We're here at the Toverland. It's got some nice Christmassy music, which is quite nice. They've done a Christmas version, a winter feelings version of the Denju River music, which kind of is now the Toverland music because they use it in the adverts. Right, let's pop inside and then continue. And that's it, we're now leaving. Thank you very much. No, it's a gorgeous park. Right, so Toverland is actually one of my most favourite parks to visit in Europe. It's gorgeous. It's relatively small, but it's incredibly well themed, and it is beautiful. It is really well looked after, and it's getting more and more popular. It's only about 20 years old now. And look at this. They put so much effort into the Christmas lights, and the entrance is just beautiful. Let's see whether we can use one of these lockers to shove our bags in. That was incredibly easy, and only €2, which is very useful. I don't know whether that's €2 one use or €2 multiple use, but we'll find out a bit later on. Probably only need to access it that one time. Right, let's head on. This is Avalon, which is beautiful. Obviously the entrance area, it's looks like it's all a Christmas market at the moment. Over summer it's a nice little beach area, and they've got like a water show here, diving show, and cocktails from that lovely bar there. But at the moment it's very Christmassy, which is lovely. And let's head inside. We'll head indoors I think first and go explore that. This is actually the first park that we've visited on at opening, even, if I'm able to speak properly. So it feels relatively busy. It isn't. Well, it probably won't be that busy. We'll find out in a bit. Might be the busiest time I've ever visited Toverland. I've never been to Toverland where the queues have been more than like 10 minutes for Sphinx, apart from Maximus Blitzbahn, which is always like 1,000,000 miles lengthwise. So that's what we're aiming for first, or at least that's where I'm aiming for first. Charles hasn't actually been here before, so it'll be interesting to see his first impressions of it. Thing is, he's getting a bit distracted and hasn't followed me yet, so we need to go. There's a lovely booster bike. Charles has rejoined us.
Hello.
Hello, and he's looking at all the nice areas. They've got a Troy Christmas audio too, so I'm going to assume they've got a winter Christmassy audio for everywhere, because this park is an Imascore park. It's got Imascore music absolutely everywhere. And if you haven't been to Toverland before, it's got an outdoor area, as you can see here, and then it's got a large indoor area. So it started off as an indoor play park essentially, and grew into what it is currently, which is amazing. It's, as I say, it's one of my most favourite parks. It's really well themed and landscaped, as you can see here. But we're heading straight indoors to Maximus Blitzbahn. Not that Charles knows this, he's just asked me, why aren't we running straight to Troy or anything? But we don't actually need to go there first, because we will experience those later on. They don't get, well, they do get queues, but not as bad as Maximus Blitzbahn, so it's good to just get that out of the way and experience it. It's nice to see all the trees around, and there's obviously the Trojan horse of Troy. and the Troy's queue entrance. It is, as you can see, absolutely wonderfully landscapes in here. And then there in the background is the original buildings. Well, the one on the right is the original building, this is the extension, and they've been slowly filming them up inside. But we are going indoors via this way, straight to Maximus Blitzbahn. Let's see what a queue it's already on. Interesting. What do you think?
What I think is, why is that operating in the middle of the winter? I am not riding that.
You are riding a log
I am
flume.
not riding.
If it doesn't have a huge queue and we've got time, I will 100% be trying to do that.
Not riding that.
Expedition Zorg. Everybody rushing towards the important area. And then let's pop inside. This area is new. This area is new from when I last visited. They built an outdoor explore place for the Wonder World. Quite interesting. Oh, there's a bit of a bottleneck trying to get indoors just here. They've got nice little cubby things. It's what you see in Europe quite a lot of is these big trolleys. You can carry everything, including kids. Let's try and get indoors through this tiny little door. And then you can see what indoors like. It does look like they've got some lights. There we go. Oh, it's a hell of a lot warmer in here. Exposition Zorg is not open at the moment. There's a huge play area. You can go climb up in the netting. There's lovely. And a carousel. And quite nice food places too. This is quite fun, apart from if you don't like heights, which I don't like heights. So I've managed to climb up that netting bit before, and it's so tiring. So tiring. But just around this corner is Maximus Blitzbahn, which absolutely everybody's just at right now. There we go. The ball man isn't working. The ball man, as I call him, I don't know what his actual name is. He's not working. That's sad. Charles misses out on the ball man.
Oh no!
Oh dear. Yeah, a big fan of these. I've not seen one of these anywhere else before. It's powered, so you just push down the handle on the sides, and it's like a little race thing. Then you times it at the end to show how quick it took you. It's very cool indeed. And it's Charles' first time, of course. It's taken just over an hour to get to this point, so he's a little bit like, but it'll be good fun. Very good fun. Off I go! Oh my god! Oh, it's so fun! Oh god! Quick people in front of me too, so I can just zoom around. Oh, I absolutely love these! Oh my god! Honestly, these are so good fun. I think it's one of the quickest I've done this one. Oh my god. Let's see what never good at getting at this. There we go. You can see Charles appearing. Off you go.
I didn't expect it to be that fast. And it's quite low. I had to duck.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
It's fun. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Very good fun. There we go. It's well worth the queue time. That it's very enjoyable indeed. Right, let's go and explore a bit more of Toverland. Oh wow! Look, I'm the top 5 of the day as well. So far.
Be number 1.
I'm number 1.
I'm not even in it.
And you don't even exist. Oh, I'm glad about that. That's exciting. But hey, I win something.
Hooray!
Yeah. That's really pretty. They've got a nice little Kumtiki. I've remembered its name since I filmed it the other day. Let's head outside into the Magic Valley. Again, very wintry. It looks very pretty. Well, booster bike doesn't look pretty, but you can't really polish a turd, can you? They've put some lights on the booster bike. That was one of the first coasters they did here outside, and it was generic. It's the first ever booster bike actually was there. There's Toverland just spinning around there with Fenix in the background. And Katara, Fountain of Magic. It's just here. Very pretty. What are you thinking, Charles? You don't know?
Thinking.
You're not thinking?
I'm not thinking at all.
Oh dear.
I'd like you to stand.
Well, stand just slightly further forwards.
Stand slightly forward.
No, I think I'm okay. Thank you, though. I appreciate the offer. Should we head over towards Toverland? Toverland?
Yeah, no, we'll win. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. It's another park with a fire pit. Yes, fire pit parks. Oh, marshmallows, red, glue wine. I can't even remember what that is. Mulled wine and some winter bread. Yeah. Just having a quick look on queue times. Everything's about 20 minutes, which is the busiest I've ever seen Toverland, but in terms of parks, not that busy, is it? Well, so that'll be exciting. Right.
That's a really nice logo.
It's a very, very, very nice logo. 12 all wins. 20 minutes, 2 trains. It's really nice. You get to see lots of it off-ride. And of course you can film at Toverland, so we'll see a lot of it on-ride too. Now Charles has got stuck again, as he always does. Oh. There he is.
Hello.
There you are again. Hello. You looking forward to this?
Yeah.
It's like Storm Chaser at Alton's Park. Yeah, sometimes it's all to do with weight distribution, isn't it? But yeah, should move relatively quickly being on 2 trains. This will be good. It's pure efficiency seeing it on 2 trains. They're getting them out nice and quickly. I do like the little smoke effect they've got here. Steam. Got Fenix in the background. Yeah. It is a stunning station. Big fan of the station here. Along till we're on. It is a stunning station. Big fan of the station here. Along till we're on. big fan of the Christmas music. It's very nice. What did you think of that?
I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it.
It's very good fun. Oh, it's very busy. It's busier than I've ever seen Toverland before. I obviously go on very off-peak days where there's no queues for anything. You can walk straight on Avalon, and it's not Avalon, straight on Fenix, and it's only on one train and stuff like that. This is very nice though. Look at this. What a pretty experience. And it's got lovely lights, lovely Christmassy stuff, and an interesting Christmas soundtrack as well. Hopefully we'll have time to go on Merlin's Quest. It looks like a very boring boat ride, but there's a nice little secret bit in there, which I'm a big fan of. Charles, it's his first time seeing this place. What do you think of the area, Charles?
Very pretty, very pretty. I like the kind of shirey, medieval kind of, you know, hobbity kind of.
Yeah, it is very like Lord of the Ringsy style of it. Oh, there's a nice fireplace there too. Oh, I like it. Right, what I thought was we'll walk over to Flaming Feather to see whether you have to pre-book, because sometimes you have to book in for the restaurant, and then we'll go to Fenix.
Wonder where Fenix is.
Yeah, wonder where it is. Yes, let's head over towards the Flaming Feather, which goes past Merlin's Quest. Oh, there's a bit of Dwervel wind from this side. Yes, Merlin's Quest is good fun, but we need to get everything else out of the way first before I can even persuade him to go on this. Just telling the people on the camera
Hello.
that we should do Merlin's Quest at some point.
Oh yeah, I actually looked into that. When
Oh,
I
you've
was
noticed it, have you?
researching it a year ago. Can't remember anything about it. I've forgotten everything about Toverland.
Ah,
But I did research the part for part of the episode, and that did pop up.
see, I remember when this was first built and there was nothing there. They put a ride in there, like, only about a year or so ago. But that used to just be a mound, and the ride just went round a mound. And now it's got a ride in it. It's quite interesting. It's also one of the most intense wing riders I've ever been on. I mean, been on 4 wing riders, 4 or 5 wing riders. And yeah, this is the most intense one. And it's gorgeous, and it usually has very little queue. Currently has 30 minutes. 30 minutes? Sorry, 20-minute queue. But yes, we're heading over to the Flaming Feather, which is just over there, to see whether we have to pre-book at all. There's another fireplace there. That used to do really nice roast chicken. It doesn't seem to do it anymore. This is the Flaming Feather. It's really weird seeing lots of people around here. The area used to finish just here until about a year or so ago. And now everybody comes down here, whereas it used to be completely empty. There used to be a little splash play area thing there, toilets around the corner, but this corner would be completely empty. Let's see whether we have to pre-book at all. We'll find out. Had confirmation that it's not pre-book anymore. It used to be, and it's messed up my plans quite a few times, because I'd always forget that you'd have to pre-book, and you're like, oh, okay, there's no spaces. Whereas, yep, just had confirmation that it stopped just before COVID. And nowadays, it's just turn up whenever you want, which is very, very useful for us at least. Yeah, so it means we don't have to plan anything. And this ugly building around the corner, which turns very nicely into a nice building here, is for Fenix. We used to have waterfalls here. I haven't seen them working for a little while. It's clearly issues when you have things for a while. They eventually die, unfortunately. But that's really nice. That is very hobbity, and very much how the Crooked Spoon should be at Alton Towers. Looking it through to Alton Towers because that's my closest theme park in England. Yeah, it's a gorgeous area. And let's go into Fenix and go and enjoy this wonderful wing rider. Okay, change of plan in typical my style. The entrance host kindly said it's 50-minute queue, 50 minutes. It's on one train. It will be on one train all day. So we thought we'll make use of going on to other attractions at the moment and come back a bit later on. Maybe it's a little bit quieter, but even if it isn't, at least we'll be able to get some stuff done prior to it getting dark, so we can film more things for you, because it's a little bit more difficult when it's dark. But it's a gorgeous coaster. They're very, very quick at loading it, luckily. But yes, it will still be a fair wait at the moment, so we'll come back. Let's go and explore. We'll actually do Merlin's Quest, seeing as Charles seems to be happy to go do that right now, which is quite exciting. So let's go do that. Oh, we can't go on a danger of death bridge because winter. Look at all that ice there, the icicles just hanging off the bridge there. I can kind of see why it closes off for winter. But yes, Avalon is absolutely gorgeous as we head over towards Merlin's Quest. It's a stunning station with a stunning roof. Wonderful woodwork. Wish we had something like this in the UK. Well, we do have boat rides like this, but they spend no money on them, so it's just like, yeah, no nice thing. But to be honest, in the UK we're not allowed fencing like this anymore. We're too scared, so we don't get any nice queues. Or if we did, there'd be 6-foot high fencing, which is very, very upsetting. But yes, this is gorgeous. Really like the station and the music. And on Merlin's Quest, up goes Fenix. Unfortunately out of the way, with the trucks directly above us, so we won't see that very much, will we? Oh, there's a bit of twirl wind. So yes, it's a very calm boat ride, apart from, well, it's a calm boat ride throughout. Fenix there. And then we go inside. It smells flipping gorgeous.
About to open the secret message.
And back out we go. Unfortunately my camera died. Lovely batteries are not enjoying the cold. But yes, you'll see it on the other camera. Charles has it. It's nice. It's missing out all the smoke effects. It's got like an Efteling style. You can barely see anything missed during the, well, every time I've moved in it, apart from now. So I don't know whether it's off because it's winter or off because it's broken. So you can see a lot more than you can usually do. But still, it's a very nice little indoor bit. And now we have a slow trundle all the way back to the station. But yes, Merlin's Quest is well worth going to visit and enjoying, and hopefully Charles enjoyed it too. Not that I can tell. I'm going to say he did. Brilliant. 40-minute queue for Fenix. I've never queued more than 10 minutes for this, but its queue line is absolutely gorgeous. So it'd be nice to spend a bit of time in it. Obviously it's only on one train, so that'll be a bit of a shame. There's quite a lot of English in Avalon.
The Tower of the Fenix.
And it says, choose your position, right or left, but I think it's far too early to choose. That's it, all merges anyway. But what's your favourite side, right or left? It's a good question. Find out. Oh, it's chilly in here. Left or right wing? We've gone right wing.
Hey.
Do you know why we've gone right wing?
Because you love it.
Because I'm a massive Tory. No, it's because the left wing which the queue ends just there, has to go all the way up, across the bridge, down to the other side, and then queue, whereas all we have to do is go up, and then we're into the station. So if you get the queue to this point, always go on the right hand side if you want a shorter queue. This is what we're doing, and to go up. The right hand side's pretty good anyway. Yes, this will be fun. Here we are. It was a bit of a pessimistic queue time. We've only been queuing about 25 minutes, and that was for the front row as well. I love this station. Look at the ceiling. I mean, I prefer Swarms, you know, with its lack of ceiling and its metal bars and everything like that. But yeah, nice little baby one, 6 rows, 1 train, can run 2 trains. I really like their little stamp thing. They just step on a floor, press, the train moving, rather than pressing buttons. And I don't know why we don't have that in the UK. It seems to be an option for B&Ms, but we don't have them in the UK. Far better than just having a presence button. Yes, let's get on the ride. When it comes back, obviously. Field.
And here we twist.
Here we go.
Oh, so smooth!
Yep. If it is magic you will choose, you will win more than you lose. Nice little snow globe. I really like Fenix. Fenix is very good. Get a little Fenix himself. Yes, it's good fun, isn't it, Charles?
Yes, very good.
Very good fun. I've got one of these Fenix caps. I came when it was really, really hot. It was like 36 degrees, and because it was so hot, they were giving discounts on the caps. Don't know whether they still do that now, but when it was raining, they used to do discounts on umbrellas, and yeah, if it's hot, they do discounts on the caps. Well, they used to. Don't know whether they still do or not. This is a lovely little shop. We just need to have a bit more merchandising. Oh, that's nice. These are very nice. And the cost is free, because they don't tell you. Oh, up there, 45 quid for that jumper. That's not bad at all. But now, I think it's going to be time for a little bit of food.
Yeah.
Do you agree? Let's go to the Flaming Feather. Yum, 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 yum. It's still very weird seeing that there's an additional area here now. It's child orientated, apart from Dragon Watch, I suppose. But yeah, it's very nice and very suited to the park. To be fair, Toverland is fantastic. Whoever does all their artwork and putting in things, they definitely know what they're doing. It is a fantastic little park, and one which is really nice to see that it gets busier and busier each year now, and people will repeat visiting, and it's going to be definitely one of the top parks. It already is one of the top parks to visit, but imagine what it'll be like in about 10 years time. But yeah, let's get into the Flaming Feather. Well, that was us in the Flaming Feather. Unfortunately, we were not allowed to film. They came over to us and said, nope, you can't use any of your footage, do not film in the restaurant. Which is a shame, really, because it's a gorgeous restaurant and the food was amazing. So the only way I can do it is by doing a power of interpretive dance. If our lovely cameraman can please hold the camera. So,
What am I filming? That?
yeah, you're filming me.
I'm filming that.
You're filming me.
Where are you? There you go. Come on, dance.
That was the worst thing. Anyway, so yeah, so we had the magical beer. It had a really nice glass, really nice. It had a T on it, the logo. Poured it in. Oh, it was lovely, and it was made of magic. We read that. And then I had a skewer. Just came over. It's called the Flaming something. I can't remember. You know what? I would have filmed it, but we weren't allowed. So we came over and they were like, boom, because it was so big, and it was a huge skewer with loads of meats on it, and some dips and a mashed potato. And then, just as I was about to tuck in, he went, woof, fire, whoa, fire everywhere. And I was like, ah! And then we had to, it calmed down. I was like, okay, cool. And then, bang! And that was it. It was amazing. If you can picture that was pretty much exactly how it all went. It was just a shame that we couldn't film it properly for you. So yep, it's cold. I'm zipping myself up, and that was it. No filming in the Flaming Feather, thank you very much. Right, let's go do some attractions again, Charles, yes? Hey. Yeah, let's do it. The annual passes. This will look very nice in the dark. All these lit up fences. Oh my god, since leaving that restaurant was so toasty that now I feel flipping freezing. It's cold. Luckily, half the park is indoors. So just gonna film a couple more things outdoors, and then we'll go into the indoor section and warm up and enjoy ourselves there. So that's probably one of the best things about Toverland, is that half of it is indoors, even if the main attractions are mainly outside. Look how pretty it is. You can get some very nice cocktails just from there, as I mentioned earlier. Probably not cocktail weather right now. Not sit for sitting outside anyway. Oh. It's very cool how they completely transformed this with a very busy ice skating area. And yeah, it looks completely different to how it looks in summer. In summer it's all very open, very beachy. And then here is just, yeah, a lot more crowded in a way, but it really still suits the area. Lots and lots of Christmas trees, lots of lights. Very, very pretty. Like it. Unfortunately, we have noticed while sitting in the restaurant, we had a look, and Fenix is actually closed all day. I don't know whether that was a pre-planned maintenance or just for today. Hasn't actually put much effort into looking into this prior to coming in, because I like Toverland anyway. So there'll be no Troy today. No Troy. It's so weird visiting here and it being feels like -1 or something like that. It's about 3 degrees in temperature wise, whereas usually I visit and it's like over 30 degrees pretty much every time I visit. So I'm usually just in the shorts and t-shirt, trying my best to stay out of the sun, whereas today I'm like, Christ almighty, it is a chilly one. We're back coming down this way. We only popped over to the entrance area just to have a quick look at the ice skating and film one of the tips for a top tips, which will appear on a separate video at some point, won't it, Charles?
Yeah, when you decide the format, yes.
When I decide the format. Lovely me. Right, we are going to go and do something which is very strange. Well, I think it's very strange. It's a rapids in January. I can't think of another park which has a rapids in January open, apart from where it's warm. None of these Northern Hemisphere European parks have them open. Maybe Portaventura, and that's it. But yeah, this has their rapids open. In fact, everything's open apart from Troy and the Dragon Watch. And Dragon Watch had an issue a few days ago where it got stuck and people were stuck on it for hours on end, so that's why that's shut. And Troy probably went to maintenance. But yep, so let's go and enjoy. Da, 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 da. Oh, I love the Armour School music. Let's go do the rapids. So rapids. Again, very nicely themed. There's a big old waterfall which Charles likes. He wants to go stand underneath it for some reason. Yeah. He did comment on something which is very true. There's a lot of steps at this park.
Yeah, everywhere, every queue, every place is up and down steps, up and down steps, up and down steps.
Up and down steps, and some of the steps are really, really small. So the steps coming off of Fenix are really like, ah! Christ, I'm going to fall over. And the same with these ones actually. Exiting this attraction, tiny little steps. They would not be allowed in the UK, they would be against regulation, which is a bit of a boring thing for you there. Yeah, it's a cheese slice rapids, the same kind of boats as the ones at Phantasialand, but without the danger of death. You're not going to die on these rapids. They're just nice and peaceful, probably why they're open in January. Probably the warmest rapids queue as well. It's slightly indoors. It's wonderful out-of-school music. And it's very UV in here. I don't think it picks up on the camera very well. My teeth have never looked yellower. I think this is the first time I've worn a... I think this is the first time I've worn a scarf and a snood on a rapids.
Yeah.
A scarf and a snood? A hat and a snood.
It looks very bleak. And I don't think we'll dry off when we get there.
No. Hence why I hope we don't get...
I
Christ.
don't think we'll dry off.
Oh God. I don't want to get wet.
Yeah. Whose decision was this?
Oh, yeah, this was definitely yours. You said something about wanting to go on rapids in January or something. Ah,
Whatsoever.
at least the water curtain's not on. Yeah. That was the rapids. Did you enjoy it?
Say its name. What's its name?
Jengu River.
Well done.
See, I can pronounce stuff.
No, you can't.
I definitely can. There's Booster Bike with its one train, very sad, and its big queue as a result. Everybody seems to love the Booster Bike, even though it's literally generically named and generically themed. It is literally the Vekoma Booster Bike. A big old queue. Got loads of fountains here. This is from the rapids. Oh, it's gone a bit icy down there. But now we are going to head indoors and go do the log flume. Because why not? It's January. You may as well. Oh look, because it's starting to get a bit dark, the Aquanura lights. Aquanura? That's not this place. Katara. That was it. The lights are shining up and it looks really pretty. They do a really nice show every now and then. I don't know what times they are. I'll say, you can look on the app. They used to just put it on the board just over there, whereas now it just says, look on the app. Yeah, a nice little show. Nice to watch, particularly in the summer when it's warm. But yeah, the nice little lights, nice area. But let's go inside, eh?
Yeah, nice and warm.
Warm. It's a nice mixture of indoor and outdoor, this log flume, and they've done some theming to it which didn't exist when I last went on this. It even has theming outside, but obviously there's no need for a queue outside today. This little tent discovery. Let's get on the rapids. They've put a massive Christmas hat on him. Oh, he spits. Never seen that before. Very, very Christmassy, very pretty. Yeah, I do love the hat. It looks like you. Oh, there's a little like deer things on the sides. That was cute. Ah. Gent. It's rare to see an indoor log flume.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's a lot.
Oh, the deer's got a reindeer's got a scarf on it. It's not a reindeer, it's a something.
Heel goed, kom maar naar voren. En nu is het belangrijk dat we met z'n allen naar links gaan. Ja, naar links. Nee, hallo. Ik zeg naar links gaan. Die route naar links. Stoppen. Terug. Nee, oh, wacht nou even. Nee, dat gaat fout. Stoppen.
Ah, Christ. Oh. No, I'm all good. Oh, hello everybody. It's light out here.
Daar zijn jullie. Ja, zie je wel, geen zorg te zien. Het wordt niks. Nu is het tijd om te proberen. Om daar te zitten. Cheers.
Oh, bye. Oh no. Oh, Christ. Drizzly. Just a bit of drizzle. I can cope with that. Yeah. So there are too many kids. Obviously, it's designed as a kids' park. It's that's good fun when there's nobody here. Just to walk all the way up and then slide down on the big slides, or clamber along the netting, which is actually really difficult to do as an adult. Incredibly difficult. Yes. We are going to go and do a bit of the funhouse, I think. It'd be nice trying to stay indoors now as it's starting to get dark and chilly. That'd be good for us. I always forget how much I hate these. Oh no, there's another spinny bit. There's only us two have joined.
We got ourselves a stand-up.
Oh, this is lovely. Nope. Oh, Christ.
Oh!
Yeah, don't kill yourself. Oh. Oh my god. You're going down the slide or the slide? Oh. There we go. And it's the end. Of course, there's multiple bits. Well, there's two big rooms of the indoor section of Toverland. And this one has a whole roller coaster. Boop, boop. And a rubber dinghy slide just there, along with a carousel and a little fun area just over there too. It's a lovely park. Big fan of the Toverland, and as you can see, absolutely loads of stuff for kids to do. Lots of indoor attractions, lovely and warm, very useful for everybody. Oh, that's not very long at all, that thing. We might do that. Do you used to visit when this used to be the park entrance? My first couple of visits were the main entrance here. Guest services information was just there. So yeah, no longer used, or I think it might be used for the staying over in the camping. Apart from that, it's old retro times. Yes, loads of stuff to do, and it used to come straight out into this area. And that was obviously before they expanded it on this right outside and built Port Laguna, which came when Fenix opens. Yes, it's a very busy, very popular park. and there's loads of stuff to do just outside. These bouncy pillows are very good fun as well. However, probably a little bit too cold to go and do those today. It's a shame Troy's closed, but that'll look nice in the dark. Yep, I'm just going to wander over, do one of the last tips, and then see what else we'll go and explore. I've never seen that open. Oh, I was just about to say I've never seen the climbing thing open, but there's actually people on it right now. So that's the first time I've ever seen people use that. Well, that is open. Don't know whether it's open all the time and it just happens that nobody uses it. Not too sure, but yeah, there's a grand total of 4 people up there. Wow. All the kids are playing with the ice, which isn't exactly what you're meant to be doing with it, but you know, bang. Yeah. It's nice to see, isn't it? I do really like Toverland. It's becoming a full-day park. It used to be a half-day park where you could just relax for a lot of the time, and I used to quite enjoy that, just coming, sitting down, having some cocktails, laying on the deck chairs. That was really nice, or just having some food and just chilling out. It's not something which you ever have to stress for, running around trying to tick everything off, which is very different to most parks. Maybe it will become that way in a few years or so. At the moment, it's certainly a very pretty, very relaxed park. Do you agree?
Yeah, I do like it. It's tranquil.
It
I
is
thought it'd be a
very
bit more
tranquil.
hustle, especially with so many kids around.
Yeah, it's...
They managed to make it so the kids are like out your way.
Yep. yeah. All the kids are in the corner inside, or just playing with the ice as they are just there. So it's all out of the way. It's very nice indeed, and the park gets prettier as it gets darker, which is pretty much the same as every European park, it seems, on this entire week-long trip.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
We don't get this luxury in the UK. They're not as pretty.
We don't get parks open at this time.
Legoland's open, but that's it, unfortunately. Hopefully they'll start investing in the UK parks and start opening winter, because it's showing here, this is the same temperatures as we get in England, that people do visit them, and you can run the coasters. All it means is that you have to spend some money. You need to get some winter wheels, and you need to spend a bit more money on maintenance, because it's a shorter time period, so you need more people, or you need to contract it out to do the winter maintenance. But yes, closed Troy. Temporarily closed due to maintenance. But yes, very pretty. Let's go stand by the horse and we'll do another top tip, which won't feature on this, it'll feature in another video. So a lovely view of the park from the top of the rubber dinghy slides, dragon something, I can't remember what they're called. It's all completely lost in depth charge, as I like to call them in my head. Excited? No, he's not excited, he wants to be going on this. The twos train, don't you? Yeah, I thought so, we'll go on that in a minute. Oh Christ, that was not very graceful.
Ready?
Yep. Thank you, well. Oh Christ. Oh, hey, I think I'm beating him. Oh no, he's beating me. Boop. Well, that was tiring. There we go. Dragon slanging, something like that, says on the entrance. Dragon slanging. That was tiring. You only beat me because you're a big boy. Just got distracted. Let's do the coaster. We've popped outside to try and show you a bit of what it looked like in the dark. Not that this camera does very well for that, unfortunately. But this is Katana. Gorgeous light show. It looks a lot better in person than it does on camera. Loads of trees around, as you can probably see. We're going to head over to Avalon and do a Phoenix in the dark, which we won't film because it's dark. Just wanted to show off how pretty at least parts of Toverland is. Just imagine this, but everywhere, because Toverland is just a gorgeous, gorgeous place. Yes, it's very pretty. Very pretty indeed. There's a lot of blue and a lot of Christmas lights, so it's relatively basic in the prettiness, but it's very, very effective. And it's stunning as a result, isn't it, Charles?
Yeah, very pretty.
That's me. But yeah, there's Truman. You could barely see. They've got some fire over there in the lake. It's quite cool. We just got distracted by a couple of very nice German and Dutch theme park enthusiasts people. Coaster XXL or something like that. Yeah, that was awesome. Anyway, let's get ourselves on to Phoenix for the last ride of the night. Yeah, boy.
For about 5 seconds. There you go.
There we go. Beautiful little bit of Port Laguna there. We just caught a bit of a show. We weren't expecting there to be a show on, which is why you only saw a tiny bit of it. There is a magic store there at the end of quite a nice little show, really, where it teaches you how to create your own magic. Not in English, but it's very nice. I have once, many years ago, when it was so dead here, we had just 3 of us, I think it was, and they did an English show for us then. It was very, very nice for them. Yeah, so let's pop into the shop very quickly and see whether there's anything of any interest. So it is quite generic. Wow, it's not generic, it's very Toverland, but we do a lot of little girl princess style things. Well, it's a witch and a pig. I wish I knew what they were called. They do a lot of their own Toverland little characters. And let's see whether there's anything more for adults. So I believe it's usually around here. Not these, obviously. There's a nice little dragon again. So we've seen the Toverland, the Phoenix stuff before. It's relatively nice, but as you can see, we don't have a huge selection. And then there's some Toverland stuff just over here. Oh, a bit of Troy postcards. Oh, a tiny bit of Troy with a Troy hat, a Troy top, a little Trojan horse, and then they've got the actual Toverland stuff itself. So we've got the magic wands and a nice little cup. Life is like Fenix, scream and enjoy the ride. Okay. For those who don't believe in magic, find it here at Toverland. Very nice. So yes, not a huge selection available here, but hopefully one day, because they've got quite a big shop as you can see, they'll be able to get some more extra stuff in there. That'd be very nice. But anyway, this comes to the end now of our little vlog and our week away doing all the wonderful 5 parks. I hope you've enjoyed watching.
Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed watching them all.
Yeah, watching every single one, every single second.
Every single one.
Yeah, thank you very much. If you are new here, or even if you have watched us before and you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe, that'd be fantastic. And do like the video if you thought it was interesting. Comment below if you think us missing out on Troy was a big deal or not, or what you'd like to see coming to Toverland in future. That'd be quite interesting to know as well.
Yeah.
But apart from that, we'll bid you adieu. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again soon.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Wow, all those extra videos to watch. Wow. Videos. Wow. Bye.